Well, it's the 5th of November, and here we are with another update on my U-boat build. It has been a while. There's a few updates, or a few additions that I've made since the last video, which I can't remember where I'd got up to in that last video, but let's take you through some of what I think I might have done, and some of which I've definitely done since then. What I know I've done since then is what I've done today. Now, today I have put on this, where are we? This metal frame here. As you can see, comes down here, joins on here. Super glue, this is a photo etched metal part. Very thin, very delicate. You have to punch it out of the essentially the frame. There we are, and then it glues on here where the flagpole is. Around we go, and on the other side as well. Two attachment points here and here. And then there's, I don't know if you can see it, there's a lot going on just in there, you see? There we are. It glues on, in there. So what I found putting it on, if you're building one of these as well, is punched it out and then glued on these attachment points first. That side, and then that side, and then I glued on the middle strut and then each of the side ones. That kind of worked out the best for me. With super glue, of course, because it's metal. The other one is this railing here. Similarly, that needs to be punched out. I glued them here, and here first, and then bent the railing around once those were secure. Leave that for, a couple of hours for the glue to dry, and then bent those around and glued those on. Things that possibly might have added on since last was the tail, the light here, the lantern. May have attached the flagpole as well since last time. That's the flagpole there. Now not a mistake, but I would have done it differently if I had have used my brain, is this railing here. I attached this railing here before I attached these little ladders. So there are these little photo etched ladders. Oops, there. So you can see there's one on this side. Oops, see if I can get that in some kind of focus there. And another one on that side. You can see it just through there. Now they have additional attachment points underneath. Let's see if we can get some light in here. Which, if I can zoom in, you can see there. Whoops. Steady hands horizontally, they come across there and they attach there as well. They attach onto the main structure. So the tricky thing I found was that I'd attached, sorry for the wobbly camera work, this one, before I attached those, which meant fiddling around in there with a pair of these trusty forceps. So yeah, attach those ones first before you attach this outer railing if you're building one of these yourself. I think that's mostly what I've done since probably the last video. The guns, as you can see, the anti-aircraft are all attached now. Railings are now pretty much all on. These need to be painted, so there's just a bit of painting to go on for those. I wanted to get those on before I painted them. Of course, there's lots of weathering and detail work to be done for the painting. This is really still just the base coat of the color. So I'm pretty happy with where I am now with this. There's the front here. There's some more of the shields. The wave shield goes on here. Some lights will go on there. And various other accoutrements need to be attached still. But by and large, I would say for assembly, the tower is now probably 95% complete. Painting, I'm going to say about 70% complete. Once I've got everything on and everything is essentially painted in its base coat without the detail for the weathering, then I'll probably come to attaching it to the main hull, which I haven't worked on for at least, feels like at least a couple of years since I last did anything on that. A few more things need to be done on that as well, quite a bit actually. And so the periscopes clearly haven't gone in yet. They'll go in once I do the final assembly. Various radar or what have you, receivers will go on there as well, and that will be that. So that's where we're at the moment. I am sorry for taking so long on this, but this is not. I never intended for this to be a rushed job. This is always just sitting on the side desk, just waiting for me to work on it whenever I feel like it. So I'm enjoying taking it slowly, even if you're not enjoying watching the videos slowly. If indeed you're still watching the videos and haven't given up, which I would not blame you if you had. But if you've just started watching the videos, then you wouldn't have been waiting. So anyway, it's all a bit much of a muchness. That'll be it for now before I start rambling anymore. And I'll see you hopefully again before the end of the year. If not, it'll be sometime next year. Okay, bye for now.